My question has to do with rest and sleep. And how overrated is that?
Well, what you are wanting is a release of resistance. And in your sleep state, because you do withdraw your consciousness from anything that might be bothering you, you do allow your body an opportunity to find balance. So we would put it this way: for a person who's really resistant, sleep can be their salvation, because it gives their physical body an opportunity to reclaim its balance. For someone who is in the vortex, sleep becomes less and less important. It's alignment that you're really reaching for. Now, we've been saying recently, and some are not too excited to hear it, that if you go to sleep out of the vortex, you're going to wake up out of the vortex. It sort of puts a whole new light on getting out of bed on the wrong side. Mm-hmm. And people have argued with us a little bit, but I thought when I slumber that I reemerge into non-physical, and we say you do, and your body receives the benefit of the inactivity of resistance. But when you awaken, you make your claim right back where you were, or very nearly to it. In other words, your body might feel a little better, and so there might be a slight vibrational difference, but it's really not enough to really talk about. So if you would let your mantra be, I love releasing resistance, or an even better way of saying it is, I love to be in the vortex, so that you are appreciating your way into sleep. Appreciation before slumber, and then appreciation when you first reemerge back into your body, and then a focusing deliberately on things that make you feel good. Do that for a month or so, and you'll find yourself cutting your feeling of wanting sleep about in half.
Well, yeah, that's part of it, like waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning and really feeling fine, and then thinking, oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I should be sleeping, you know, but then that feels resistant to trying to make yourself go back to sleep. I'd rather get up and go do something.
And so if you say, well, I should just get up, and then you say, but I haven't really had much sleep, and so I'll be tired, now you've introduced resistance back into your experience. Mm-hmm. And so but if you say, if I were tired, I would be asleep. If my body really wanted slumber, I wouldn't be awake. And I've come back into consciousness because it's the perfect time for me. In other words, very often when you wake up like that and you feel refreshed, it's because this vortex of creation has called you as a cooperative component back into wake state. Mm-hmm. So we'd get up. Mm-hmm. We'd get up and we'd let the thoughts roll across our mind. We would get on with something mm-hmm. meaningful.
Mm-hmm. And then take a nap after lunch.
If you feel inclined. But
right.
Your physical body is really happier with shorter segments of sleep. Mm-hmm. In other words, if you would be awake and sleep when you feel like it, but your structure of society mm-hmm. Sometimes hinders that. And so we understand that you have to work around your co-creating with others in that sense. Mm-hmm. But you need far less sleep than you have convinced yourself that you do. Mm-hmm. But you are wanting far less resistance than most people are willing to accept. Mm-hmm. It's an odd thing. People insist on sleeping, but they're willing to be ornery all day. And if we were standing in your physical shoes, we would not be willing to be ornery. We would want to feel good, and then we would sleep when we feel like it.